Every hero on Earth loved Christmas a lot, but one god who lived up on Asgard did not. He had always detested Midgard's festive seasons. Don't look so surprised, for he had his reasons. Imagine being raised as a prince to be king, to find out it was a lie, the whole blasted thing. Cast out and hated, fighting for your right to the throne, defeated by the Avengers, locked up in prison, alone. How they feasted and jested while you were left to rot.
Do you know what that's like? I certainly think not. Even brother of mine did not think of me. This is not. Now, I am free. Loki, god of mischief. Yes, that is my name. Trickster, sorcerer, it's all the same. A bringer of fear whom they all do so despise. They give me ample reason to plot their demise. Now comes the time when I hate them the most. Look at them all. Full of righteous pride, how they boast. The man of iron is a fool. The spangled man has no clue. And my brother, let's just say a family reunion is long overdue.
As this god sits, enraged, alone in the night, the Avengers, those clowns sleep, suffering no plight. They would awaken to gifts, toys and weapons untold, stuff their faces with cake, drink wine decades old. But suddenly Loki fought, with his wit and his charm. He'd play a little trick, those Avengers disarm, of their happiness, joy, and frivolous glee.
Let them all be unhappy, unloved, just like me.
He grinned like an imp, chuckling with mirth.
I'm a god, not an imp. I'll put you in the earth.
I'm sorry, but it seemed quite the apt thing to say. Now let's carry on, before these people click away. Where were we? Oh yes! The god spun light on his feet, grinning and laughing, a fearsome sight to meet.
I'll steal away their Christmas,
he crowed.
The whole holiday. I'll take all their gifts, their decorations. Not a ball will stay.
Ah, but how could he do it? A challenge indeed. He did not have a sleigh, nor a red-nosed steed. He was not fat and jolly, with a long white beard, like the man who visited houses and then disappeared. Quite the opposite to Santa was Loki, a very different man. But that mattered not in the end, for he certainly had a plan. He had no need for reindeer, or even Sleipnir at that. He could visit a home and vanish, with the drop of a hat. His small heart pounded at the thought of the deed. Revenge on those heroes he did so desperately need. For only them would he cancel Christmas. The rest he'd leave be.
There's plenty of time to take over Earth. But you wait and see.
This task would be easy, he laughed as he grabbed a large sack.
Where did I get this from?
Oh, I don't know. I lost track. This is going too slow. We're boring them all, I can tell. Get your ass off to Midgard. Go on, cast your spell.
I'm not a wizard.
Whatever.
I'm far more than a con.
But with no more side remarks, he was there, then was gone.
Ta-da!
Wait, hold on, isn't this my living room?
Why yes, Agent Coulson. That'd be safe to assume.
But wait, this really seems quite the harsh place to start.
Oh, I've done far worse. Nearly stopped your heart.
You did actually, for 40 whole seconds in fact.
Oh, what a shame. Yet further from this plot you detract.
Fine, let's go on with this here festive tale. Though lacking conviction, you still won't prevail. Loki stood in the head agent's house, a wide grin on his face. Finally, he could start his mission, this holiday face. First, sack in hand, he took to the tree, whilst Agent Phil slept upstairs, calm as can be. Loki grabbed the cards and the gifts, every last one. With a deft hand, it was not long before he was done. Then off the tree came the baubles, the star from the top, even the candy canes. Only then did he stop. It was time to move on to the next victim's house. Hoisting the sack, he vanished, quieter than a mouse. Captain America's home was next. Wait, how dare you? Don't you know that man's a marvel? What did he ever do?
Throw his shield at my face. And his outfit's a mess. Red, white, and blue spangles, not how anyone should dress. Now get over your crush and let me do my work. or go do something else, like watch someone twerk.
I'd rather die.
Haven't you been there before?
This is supposed to be happy. Let's not reference such gore. With relish he took all the gifts at the end of Steve's bed, for fun putting dreams of unopenable Coke cans in his head. Into the sack too went the poor man's famous shield. Perhaps next time, Loki thought, he'd be more likely to yield. Quicker than Santa, Loki sneaked to the next home, that of Widow and Hawkeye, a dangerous place to roam. He had snatched all their weapons, a Muse Christmas-endorsed war, but then again he couldn't really talk. He'd grown up with Thor.
Oh yeah.
It was then off to Banners, a man he usually wouldn't want to make mad, but he was the god of mischief. There's far too much fun to be had. Stretchy pants, purple shirts, dull presents indeed, so he ate all the treats, drank the Midgardian mead. Now a bit giddy, he was quite the lightweight you see,
I am not.
ere you're about to walk into a tree.
Oof. I hate Midgard. Is that a bruise on my face?
Earth's not so bad. Try Tahiti, it's a magical place.
Perhaps. Strange man. Now, who'd I forget? Tony Stark. Man, I do owe a great debt.
Of vengeance, of course. We saved New York with Iron Man. He stopped it being nuked, though it was a pretty dangerous plan. So our villain continued his quest and entered Stark's room. But not one single gift or token could be seen in the gloom. But Loki would not give up, would never give in. So he continued to search, very clandestine. The lounge room, perchance, Loki thought, the gifts could be. So he found the room, switched on the light, the better to see what Stark may have.
Oh blast! Oh hell! No, not now! Why is Thor sleeping here? What a fat Jotun cow!
Oh yes, indeed, his dear brother Thor slept in a heap by the fire. The night had been going so well, but this Loki did not desire.
Boss.
Still, he pressed on, and opening his sack, every excess item he did take, yet in his rush dropped a box, and his fearsome brother did wake.